go along with my partner Greg Oates, and that's the kicker Tyler Luke set to get this started. Off we go from Kansas City. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. Smith again. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
A yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Let's go, Lou Lady! Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A pickup there of 13. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go, Lou Lady! To throw is Mahomes. Short, complete to Likely. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he'll take this one in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, KC. That's his 1st touchdown of the new year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Don't worry. You. Yep. A 1st down throw for Jackson. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's very close to a 1st down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
It's 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches.
37-yard line.
Here's a 1st carry for their running back. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Jackson. Into the... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It looks like the Chiefs have it, and it is Kansas City ball.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier. Right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Yellow. Mahomes now to throw on second down. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be third. They need one. They'll try to run for it with Smith. And he will have the Chiefs first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much. But they get it on 30 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Once again, it's Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
First down.
Let's go,
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
At the 12-yard line.
Try the right side with Smith. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
On the tackle.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. This is 3rd and 6.
Yellow. Oh, easy. I call. Hey, 57. Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Now give on the ground, and he's going to have a Ravens first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
14 on the pickup. First down, Baltimore. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
That's to the end zone, just too far out in front. And one's incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And on that first and goal, he is down inside the 10-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's a run. A short kick down to the 7. Here's second and goal. Jackson now. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Ravens.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The return starts from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's complete to Royal. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup at 3. Brings up second and 7.
On second down, they'll go with Smith. And he'll manage to get to the 33. It was Derek Barnes with the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their...
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Here's a run going left. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
13. Hey, report.
Jackson. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Now, Jackson moving outside the pocket. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Baltimore. That his second TD catch of the season. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. Up the sideline at the 35. And he is finally taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Yellow.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Open man is Williams. He's got it. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, KC.
At the 13-yard line.
Yellow. Arms are blue, lady. Hey, 57, 57. Right side.
Throwing is Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They're called in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Right. Right side.
Patrick to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Derek Carr. Going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
41-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Yeah, he didn't get it by a whole lot, but that's a really nice job up front, giving him just enough of a crease that he could push his way forward and pick up the first down.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Second down, Jackson. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
From the gun, Jackson. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll lead to a second down.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it, it takes away a touchdown, man. That stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot.
Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raven first down. Throwing Jackson. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now Jackson. A diving effort there, but he can't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Third and a long way to go. Here's Jackson. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Ravens build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First down throw. Mahomes forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
First and 10 for Mahomes. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the
Yellow,
26-yard
57.
line.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Ravens. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they've scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Next to score, Ravens 24, Chiefs 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Yellow. Attack.
A first down throw for Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Gain of 15 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Mahomes on first down. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Mahomes now on third and 2. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Out of the
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. quick throw taken in by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hookup with Price. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, rip lift. What's that?
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Moving to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes next to throw again. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Ravens will take over here just shy of the 30.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Tyler Luke, the kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing now, Mahomes. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
To throw is Mahomes. Pass caught left side by Likely. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Yellow. 15.
To throw is Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up a third down. And
Yellow,
10
yellow.
yards to go.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one, take it in. Jalen Roy. Touchdown, Kansas City. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for two. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter.
For the two-point conversion.
Now, Mahomes. Flush to his right. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Pick by Malachi Starks.
Chiefs 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. DeJounte Wester now to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Second down. Jackson. He'll go right and find this running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Baltimore.
You see it? Hey, report! Report!
Throwing Jackson. Rolling right. Now he'll run. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, we're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
First down. First and goal.
A run on first and goal. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
Tyler Luke on
Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down at 37. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
48-yard line.
Mahomes. That's over the middle. Complete to Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
29-yard line.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
15.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He's got it at the 7. They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They're able to get the job done in